What's up everyone, it's time for another loot run. This time we're on Interchange, and even though this map gets a lot of hate, there is so much loot on here. The only thing I'll say in terms of loadout is that I recommend using a headset. As part of this run is avoiding combat, using a headset will make that much easier. You can do this run no matter what spawn you get on the map. Obviously some are better than others, but every spawn can get to the beginning of this run in a reasonable time. The main goal is just getting into the parking garage first off. Once we're in here, we can head to either of these two escalators. Both will get you close to our starting point. Alright, so on this run, we've spawned really close to the start of our run. We're just gonna head into the parking garage first off and run over here and check out this weapon box. We want to continue a bit further inside because we want to go for a specific escalator here. Like I said, there's two you can go for, but this one is my favorite. You've got the hole in the floor that leads up to Kippa in the center of the mall there. Come around here and walk up this escalator. Sometimes I stop for a few seconds to have a listen first. Once I'm up top, I'm gonna make a sprint back here, like so, and then come back to this PC room. This is the first place we're going to loot. I always just make sure that no one got here before me. So back here we got food and meds spawning, and a duffel bag out here. On the couch you got meds, food and ammo. Another duffel. On this button here you can actually disable all the alarms in the mall, but that will also reveal your position. You got a weapon locker, another PC, a weapon box, duffel over here. I like to also check the weapon box out here beneath the stairs. Maybe you can get lucky with like a scope or something. They're worth a lot right now. Come back in, hit up the jacket. Make sure you also check all the tables here because chocolate and sugar can spawn up here. Some more PCs. So yeah, I heard a guy here. I just had to make sure that he was not running up. But the sound can be really disorienting on Interchange. I can never really tell if they're on my level, so I have to check if it was clear though. So come back in here. You got some weapon attachments and another PC. Obviously, we're hoping for some graphics cards, SSDs. That's like the main valuable items from PCs. But the fans and wires, cords are also very good. I'll come out here, hit up this duffel and this weapon box. Check out all of these lockers here. You have a chance for bitcoins and rollers as the most valuables, but most often you'll find gold chains and chainlets here. Now we're going to run out back. Here you're going to have car batteries spawning a lot of the time. Alright, so somebody already came through here. Going to listen for a second, then have a peek. That was a guy. Yeah, I timed myself here. I could not get the shot. Try and move up behind him, see if I can land a nice little snipe, but I don't want to risk it too much here. Just got behind the wall there. Rip. Right, so we head back inside and just continue with the run. Yeah, we came from in there, and we're just gonna head a bit down this hall first off. Going to hit some industrial spawns and 3 toolboxes here. Thermite here on the shelf. Hit up all the shelves. Another toolbox. And third toolbox back here. Alright. More shelves you want to check out. Have a quick look. In the back here, there is actually like, 3 weapon boxes and a duffel that you can loot. But I never really loot it when I'm solo. It makes a lot of noise moving around on that metal. And unless I'm with at least one other guy, I don't really go for that loot normally. Instead, I come out here. Head this way. We're going to hit up some more PC rooms. Look at all the surfaces for food spawns, mainly looking for sugar and chocolate. And then we just keep on searching the PCs. Normally I don't really sprint around here because it does make a lot of noise. Unless you're in a hurry, I like to just walk here, keep myself a bit more stealth. Alright, keep checking the PCs, keep looking at all the tables for the food spawns. We're going to be heading in there in a second. Just want to hit up this last PC room first. Right, food and yeah, the last few PCs in here. Not the most used here, but not the worst either. Alright, so make our way back here. Hit this toolbox. Alright, and just make your way slowly into the back of Ollie here. You got an industrial spawn right there. Seen some good items. Okay, so all of these shelves in here are stacked with loot. I mean, it's RNG, of course, but especially this corner back here that we are in right now, I find a lot of water filters and emoters. In one run, I found, I believe, 4 emoters and 3 water filters just in this corner. But yeah, I usually check out all of Ollie here. I just walk through nice and slow. First, I head up the back of Ollie here, check out all of the shelves. Have a look as I come around here, because that area over there, you usually do find a lot of player scavs, players sometimes as well. There's a quest over there, and I don't know, it's just a spot where people like to go, I think. Keep checking the shelves here, hit up the toolbox. Right, so these shelves here is another really good spot. There's usually a lot of spawns. We've got one emote there, another over here. Just make sure you check them. Back here, I believe, yeah, there's a water filter on this shelf here too. And then I check up these 2 PCs. As you can see, we're starting to get pretty full. So I believe I heard some steps here. Oh, yeah, and I take a shot as well. I believe it's a player scav that I'm fighting at this point. Trying to spot him out. Also a regular scav somewhere around here. I decide here I'm gonna pop my Probatol, so I'm on painkillers. And then I'm just gonna fight this guy. One scav. That was just a regular one though. More industrial spawns here. Come in here, you get a grenade box and a duffel. And I did skip this gazebo out here. I usually go there. There was the player scav. Yeah. So I just have a little fight with this guy. Takes me a minute. First I try with a nade. Hit him. There he is. We win the fight. And since it's a player scav, I gotta check the loot, you know, but we picked nothing up. So yeah, we're just gonna head back here and take this duffel that I was talking about before. So we're pretty much back on track. And yeah, we've got the duffel and the grenade box that we just looted in there. I would normally come over here afterwards, hit up the weapon box. Oh, yeah, gotta make room for those. So this spot here is pretty much the third hotspot around these PCs. On this shelf here and over here, I usually find a lot of emoters and water filters. Of course, there's nothing on this run, but how it goes. Alright, and with that done, it's time to head for the extract. Would normally just come over here. Got a car battery spawning there and there. Like to hit up this toolbox here in the back. And you got industrial spawns on all these shelves here. And yeah, luckily before I head out, I remember to check my extract. And I'm obviously railway and not Emercom, so I make my way back. And it's actually fine because you can see normally this is just the way I would take to Emercom. But instead we're gonna come back here. these PCs, which was the last place we checked. We're just gonna keep walking this way and head down this escalator. I just like to head into the parking garage as soon as possible. Feel a bit safer down here. And since we're going railway, I usually like to pop an SJ6. It's quite a long run. Alright, and that's pretty much the run, guys. If you need to fill up on some more loot here, when you're going railway, you got like 8 stashes you can hit up on this way out. So there's plenty of more loot to fill up on if you need. But usually, even if I'm 2-man on this run, we both get out with a full backpack. I'll have more guides for Interchange coming up in the future. For now, you can check out one of these videos. Thank you for watching, everyone, and take care.